Hello, folks. Professor Renato here in our series of talking to the students. Is a monologue. I don't have anyone to talk with to or talk as a podcast, but we try our best here to share the culture. I believe it's how you say it, it's not just going and do an arm bar or take people down. I think this is maybe I passed this phase of my career. I think if anyone went through this, uh, and I remember reading about that was a judo teacher. She was a lady. She was about to complete 100, close to 100 years old. And she looked back. They asked her. She looked back and said, "That was never about the osotogari or the technique. If that was it, just technique per se, it's very shallow. It's very shallow. Uh, we would not. We are here to try to better ourselves constantly and better our students and better our friends and be better citizens and be fruitful to our community. So in reality, that's pretty much what we are, trying to be here. And of course, there is always that gym. The guys are tough, and I came from a gym like that, and it's nice. It's a good environment. People are training and training hard, and but it's different in a sense. People are competing and focusing on winning, and to focus in winning, you have to be somehow a bit selfish. So it's a different environment. Just need to be in which cycle of your life you are. I'm in a cycle now that I believe that they need to give more to others, right? Some people will like to compete, and that's nothing wrong with that. But maybe you're not in that cycle of your life. And if you join a gym like that, maybe you think jiu-jitsu or any martial arts or anything is not for you because maybe too competitive and you're not in that moment of your life. So, and I want to share this I received from a student here. Let me see if I can share my yes, I can right here. I'll share here with you guys. And he says he asked to keep his name incognito, and I will respect that. But that's one of the great things too about what I'm doing, or we all will do eventually, right? But looking back in my career, so he said after a seminar, he says, "Thank you, Renato, for the seminar. With my speech impediment, I could never express myself in person the way I could do over text, and which is fine. And he has, finding his way to go through, which is amazing. I really want to thank you for everything. The seminar I first met you back in 2011 really stuck with me through the years, and I think of it sometimes. I was a bullied kid with too many kilos and less self-esteem, and part why jiu-jitsu became so important to me in my life was this seminar and how welcoming I felt. Sad, right? Sad that someone understand the bullying was a concept of we all kind of somehow faced, some more than others, but how much of the impact when we are doing this type of thing back then, or hazing or type of this stuff, we don't know how much that can actually hurt one, right? So we will find out only later. Uh, Luckily, I was never a bully. I had all the opportunities to be there, competing and strong, but I was never. Uh, Let me finish here. So welcome I felt. I competed in fast forward, right? Fast forward. I met him 2011. We are in 2025 now. 14 years later. Okay, this gentleman lost weight, became a black belt, and as he said here, I competed in 6 different countries. I fought at least 200 matches, made to back belt, and one day I'll be a world champion. I will stop sharing here. But even if he doesn't make to be a world champion, which I'm he actually praying for him to be, he's already a champion. To after passing all this, and let's erase to say surpassing that, and overcoming, better word to say, all these challenges. Now he's there in his gym, helping the kids, teaching kids, and just giving back to the next generation. It's just amazing. Just another story, and I will close. This week I was a parent to look at me. That is, I have in the gym like some pieces of wood uh, in the wall, and then he asked, "What is this?" Right, and then I said, "This is called fudakake. It's not finished, but the fudakake we put the names of the black belts and the rank and so forth. Of course, jiu-jitsu is the sport of judo in some places, because many gyms close. Okay, one of my gyms in jiu-jitsu closed, the other one is still open, a little different, but it's still open. The other one in judo closed. Another one of judo still open. Teachers die, things, people go different ways but some gyms they have are 60, 70 years old. And I'm not going to say a gym anymore. I'm going to call it the dojo, the place that you train. This gym is just easy, but it's a very shallow word to say. So then, what's this fudakake? What is that? And then we put our names in it, and of course, eventually, we're not gonna have a room to put all the pictures of the black belts. But and that's it. That's the fudakake. But the funny thing about this is that years later, a child will walk in and read the name of his grandfather, and I've seen this. We don't have an idea right now. We just think, oh, yeah, I pay the gym and go there and work out, and that's it. But it's something huge in the community. The kids will come back, and the kids of the kids will practice. And in many villages throughout the world, in wrestling, other forms of wrestling, judo as well. Hopefully, jiu-jitsu will be the same way. We have this community feeling that that people always come back. So the son of the son of the son is still is training there and learning there the values. So again, my 2 cents in the how jiu-jitsu is supposed to be. Again, competition is just one part of it. Yes, one should compete, should learn, should challenge himself or herself and the nerves, but make sure you're prepared. Make sure you're there and expect what is going to come. Otherwise, it's not going to be a pleasant experience. All right, don't think like, oh yes, I compete and I'll get prepared later. No, that's wrong. Okay, thank you so much, folks. Hope to talk to you soon. Bye bye.